The 2020 KHTS Home and Garden Show is quickly approaching. It's the 11th year the station's been hosting the event. Gets bigger and bigger every year. Started in a hotel. Now it is at Central Park. It's going down April 25th, 26th, offering the widest array of vendors and exhibits for your home decor, arts and crafts, jewelry, fashion, and more. It is an event tailored for my next guest here in studio, Kim Saunders of Saunders Construction, which has been providing the Santa Clarita Valley and surrounding areas with remodeling excellence for over 40 years. What's happening, Kim? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Aaron. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Do construction companies still operate in the rain, or do you guys have to wait?
Well, we're a little spoiled in Southern California, so we try to schedule projects around the rain.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we are. We had jobs going today and in the rain. So.
Kim, there seems to be a little bit of a snag with the mic in front of you. Could you just use this one right here?
Sure, no problem.
All right, let's get a quick mic check. We're doing this on the fly. All right.
2, 3.
Perfect. Awesome. So you guys are a little bit spoiled in Southern California. We don't get a lot of rain, but
That's
do you
correct.
guys still work when it is raining?
We still have to do that. We had trades in there today, plumbers, framers, electricians and stuff today.
Really?
So you try to bring your stuff in and out of the rain so you're not stuck in a downpour like it was 20 minutes ago.
So it's not, you guys still do electrical work even when it's raining?
Well, you're not supposed to work around panels and stuff like that, but yeah, you do some stuff when it's cold, not
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, see, in my mind, because I'm not a man's man at all, especially when it comes to handiwork,
Right.
I would think that the wood outside, especially like when you're building from the ground up,
Correct.
would rot.
Well, actually, most wood comes wet anyway, so if you have green lumber, it has to be dried out before you basically drywall it. So a lot of this stuff's green anyway, so it's okay to sit out, but before you actually finish it and insulate it, then it has to dry for about a week or two.
Yeah. Where are you guys operated? Do you guys have a showroom or anything?
We come to you, so
Cool.
we basically bring all of our samples to you personally. We do have an office and showroom all in one, and you can come to us and see our designs. So we do a 3D CAD for kitchens and baths, so a customer can actually sit down on a large screen and see a 3D working in progress kitchen, and we actually can input the actual countertops that you're going to use, the actual cabinet and color.
Nice.
And so we can change those in front of you as you see it. And then once the initial design is done, we can print it up, email it to our customers, and show them.
He's Kim Saunders of Saunders Construction, going to be joining us at next month's Home and Garden Show at Central Park, April 25th and 26th. If you were to remodel one room in your house, which room would it be?
The most cost-effective room you can do is a kitchen. If your budget is a little bit low and you don't have the $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 to do a full-blown kitchen, then what you can do is you could basically reface your kitchen. And what we do is we strip all the doors off, we order new doors, and they're a high quality paint finish or stain. And then you can replace all the drawers, all the drawer fronts, all the glides with a soft close door, soft close glide. And you spend probably 20% less doing it that way.
I'm sorry, go for it.
And if you're going to sell within, say, 5 to 10 years, you'll get the most bang for the buck. You'll probably get anywhere between 80 and 90% back.
Oh, wow.
Recoup value. If you're doing a full kitchen remodel, it's basically for those who want to live there for the next 20 years and don't plan on moving.
What is the most important component of a kitchen remodel? Is it the cabinets? Is it the floor, the countertops?
I believe there's two concepts to that. It's the cabinets themselves and the countertops.
The countertops.
And if you don't have two trades that know how to do that very well, then you're going to end up with a product that looks shoddy.
Right. They got to work in concert with each other.
Correct. And so our company is a little bit different because we do custom in-house. And so we design from the concept, and then we build all the cabinets, install them. And then we don't demo anything in the kitchen until basically all the products are purchased and on-site, all the cabinets are built. And then we have somebody on site the entire time from start to finish. We don't start and then pull off a job and leave. So
Nice.
I think it's important for a homeowner to understand that so they don't, without a kitchen for months.
Right. Oh, nightmare situations at my house.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of them. They're terrible.
Well, you didn't call us.
No, we did not. We did not call Saunders Construction.
That's right.
Now, as you mentioned, not everybody has the budget for a big, grand project.
Correct.
But what are some simple fixes that you can make around your house to kind of improve the styling?
I think basically redoing, like if you have a good quality cabinet door and stuff like that, and you want to just do new countertops and just, not even reface, which requires new doors and stuff like that. you can basically pull those off and spray those all in the shop with another high quality paint, not a latex paint you buy from Home Depot. It's a paint that we can only buy as a contractor. And you spray them all out, and it'll be a fraction of the cost. And let's say customers are doing white today. It's the big thing, white and gray. We have several white and grays you can choose from and spray those all out. And it's probably the least inexpensive factor you can do besides the next step up, which would be replacing doors and stuff like that. New flooring, new paint job. A lot of people sell a house, just by spending just a little bit of money, and get a lot more out of the house when you sell it. So.
Now, when you're planning one of these projects, of course the design is important. You want it to look nice, whatever you're paying for. But is the more important aspect of diving into one of these projects figuring out your budget initially?
It is, and we just had this discussion in the office today, and we're supposed to ask people what your budget is. Well, most people, they don't want to share what their budget is. So it's kind of complicated. So you try to go in there and get a feel for whether they have enough to do this or not. Some people are sticker shocked by it because the product costs keep going up, as well as the labor. So it's not much we can do to fluctuate that, but it's a complicated concept, and the design process helps to show people what you're going to get for the money you're going to get, and it's worth it to me to spend the right amount of money to get it done right.
Yeah. He's Kim Saunders of Saunders Construction. It is a family company. Been setting the standard around the SCV for over 4 decades. And unless you have the greatest skincare routine of all time, which please share if you do, I'm going to figure it did not start with you, this company.
It didn't start what?
It didn't start with you.
No, actually, I was raised into this. I'm a 3rd generation contractor, a carpenter. My grandfather was a carpenter. My dad was a contractor developer. He actually built condominiums, apartments, tract homes, stuff like that. And so at 17 years old, he was killed in a plane crash.
Oh, wow.
And I actually inherited the company at 17 years old. It was Saunders Industries, which we continued for probably 20 years until we did a name change so it wouldn't complicate people to understand that Saunders Construction is a construction company. So I've been doing this since I was 13.
Really? Did you get all nervous at 17? Was your grandpa
No,
still alive at the time?
I knew exactly what I was doing at 17.
Yeah, right.
Much more knowledgeable today than I was then.
Did you have any uncles or anything involved with it?
I had a stepmother, and that was during the bad economy during the first recession of the 80s. So,
yeah.
The company got dissolved, and then I went to college here at the Master's College.
Cool.
And then left here with a business education, and then started my company in 1989.
It is the 11th year the station has been hosting the event, the 2020 Home and Garden Show, coming up next month, April 25th, 26th. Gets bigger and bigger every year, Kim.
Great show.
Yeah, I think we're expecting over 30,000 people
Wow.
from all around LA County, all around Southern California at this year's event, offering the widest array of vendors, exhibits for your home decor, arts and crafts, and more. Of course, joining us there will be Saunders Construction, kitchens, bathrooms, decks and patios, and more. Saunders Construction. I'm sure you get mixed up with that a lot, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Saunders Construction has been setting the standard around the SCV for over 4 decades, giving you that remodeling excellence. Check out their work online, saundersind.com. And of course, more info on April's Home and Garden Show. Go to scvhomeshow.com. Again, for Kim and his company, go to Saunders, that is SAUNDERSIND.com, saundersind.com. Thanks so much for coming in. I'll see you at the show.
Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it.
Of course. Time for a quick break. Traffic on the 8s and more music coming up.